Okay, so here we go. The final star door. And we are now at 95 of 114 achievements. So yeah, now we have to do the most interesting levels in the game. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's queue number 3. And let's go into tick-tock clock. Roll into the cage. And, oh, okay, I thought I actually had the, well, okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, sure. Let's die immediately. So, 45 minutes in, and we already have our first death. That is incredible. We are the greatest at this game. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go to number 9. Let's order a number 9. And oh boy, get ready for the slide theme, because this theme is going to be a thing for the remainder of the levels we have to do, except for the Bowser stage, because stuff. Yeah, I have no... Yeah, who the hell... Yeah, I have no idea who thought it was a good idea to have the freaking... Swear to God, if I died again, I'm just gonna flip off. But yeah, who thought it was a... Oh my God. Fucking invisible walls. Yeah, I'm already cursing, I don't care. Alright, let's do number 6 then. And I believe 6 is all messy. Yeah, it is. Anyway, oh, you... You know what? The reason I'm dying this many times is because the game wants me to get an achievement. So let's go to number 12. And let's cue the achievement. There we go. The clock is ticking. So yeah. So yes. Anyway, like I was oh my God. If I died again, I was gonna punch a hole through a wall. I was gonna drop this mastery. Alright. But yeah, who the hell thought it was a good idea to have the last 2 main courses of the stage have the slide theme? Like, who, like, why? Why do you do this? Why do you hate us? Video game composer, developers, or whatever. Alright, there we go. We finally rolled into the cage after changing the time of day for a lot of times. So yeah, this is Tick-Tock Clock, and the gimmick of the stage is when depending the position of the minute hand when you enter the level will depend the behavior of the level. So for example, if we enter at 12, the timer will be stopped. If we enter at 3, the timer will be slowed down. If we enter at 9, the timer will be fast. And if we enter at... Oh my God. And if we enter at... And if we You mother... Okay. And if we enter at 6, the clock is going to be all messed up. And yeah, the timers are going to be desynced, to say, for a lack of a better term. And you'll see what I mean when we do the next level, just to showcase it. All right, so how many 1-ups do we have? Because here we get a green demon. 4. And oh my God, there's no blue coin switch. Oh no, there is. But we're not gonna worry about the 100 coin star. We're just gonna go over here. So yeah, this is the pin and the pendulums, and yeah, in DS, this is actually a switch star, but here we have to do some scary platforming. Okay. Alright. Let me showcase 6. Just to show my point. Although hopefully it's not red coins. If it is, then I'm gonna get a hand. Okay, there we go. So yeah, just to show you real quick. Never mind. Yeah, look at the movement of these things with the red coins. Yeah, if this was 9 or 3, they would all be spinning unanimously the same way. And yeah, another thing that changes is, yeah, these blocks that are close to each other, yeah, they will now have, oh my god, they will now have different timings. And yeah, basically the entire clock has bad timing. Alright, where the heck is his hand? Oh, here it comes. Alright, so yeah, get a hand, just get on the hand, and just wait. And yeah, because we're playing on 6, yeah, it's gonna be a bit messy. And oh my god, it's going backwards. Okay, you know what? Screw this. I'm getting it the fun. I'm getting it the funny way. There we go. No hand for me. So the job of the hand is bad, so we didn't get a hand. I mean, we did get a hand, but his job was really bad. Oh my god, so stupid. Stomp on the thwomp. Okay. I actually want to do something very interesting. I want to play this with the time stopped. Now, I would recommend you do not do this because you actually need to use a clock hand to actually get to the star. However, because I want to say I'm decent at video games. I'm gonna go ahead and do it with the time stopped. Also, because we have to get to the top of the... Oh, whoops. Because we need to get to the top of the level, I'm gonna also work for the 100 coin star. And for some reason, when you collect the last coin, yeah, the star will spawn like right there, not close to like the floor, which is kind of weird, but I guess I want to make you work for the... Why am I not? Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna drop down here because there is a coin block. Oh, alright. And yeah, unlike DS, there's not a bottom path next to like the start. It's just death. So yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Oh, so yeah, this star, the first star of the level, you actually need to use Luigi in order to get it in DS. Alright. Oh no. And I do like how these guys actually have to... They actually stop because of the winding key, and they have to wind back up. That's actually a nice detail. It's not just cosmetic like the Mecha Koopas. Ah, we could have gotten a 69 if we didn't get 2 of them. My life sucks. Okay, so yeah, right here we need to depend on the moving platform, but you can just do this. Okay, so here we got another 1-up. We need to stand on these platforms. Why do you run away? Stupid. Okay. So let's... I will say that if you try to get the star the star we're going for with a time stop. This is actually a very good way to like train your abilities with Mario 64. It's a nice little playground that I actually really do like. I don't remember if this is a 1-up. It's coins. It's always coins. I knew it. Okay, thank God. Okay, this is 10 coins. Alright, what's the third one? The box after a series of 3 spinners. I'm guessing that one. Like it too, what are you doing? Yes. Alright, and the last one is at the very top. Or near the very top. Oh my God. Nice. There we go. Here we go! Okay. Thank you for not switching, you stupid camera. Alright. So, I'm gonna keep going up because... yeah, this has the last one up. Oh my God! Oh! Oh man, that was awesome. Okay. And there we go. That's the 1-up achievement. Let's get some coins. And let's do something fancy. So yeah, usually, or normally, you would have to use a clock hand to get to the area above me. However... no, not you. No, not that. We can just do this. Oh, I screwed up the triple jump. Of course I did. Oh man! Of course I hit the flump. Yeah, basically that's what I like to do. And yes, it could have been faster to just use the time, but whatever. Alright, look at the other side because I was more lucky. There we go. Oh my God, don't fall off. Alright. And there we go. There should have been an achievement that says get the star with the time stop, because yeah, like I said, it's a very good way to test your abilities in this game. All right, red coins. Time jumped on moving bars. No, it isn't. And you know what? Just because. Let's just get this out of the way. Hey, there we go. Yeah, stop time for red coins. Alright, let's see. Alright, so this is the last one. So, yeah, let's go with the time slowed down. Because, yeah, usually every time I play this level, I always go with the time stopped. Because I am a lazy bastard. So yeah, basically we need to get to the halfway mark where we got the second 1-up. Thank you, Mario. Oh my god, really? Oh. And that's why I don't use the time moving. Because sometimes it makes the level harder, which is incredibly ironic. Because yeah, I'm so used to play this level. I'm so used to playing this level with the time stopped. There we go. Yeah, you have to get on the... Oh my god. Yeah, you gotta use these platforms. And we get it. And there you go. That is Tick-Tock Clock. So now we have 10 more stars. 7 of them are in the last course, and we have other ones. Alright, so here we got the last star you can get in the castle. Or the last of the Toad stars, I guess. Actually, no. I'm gonna save Mario Wings to the Sky for last. Just because I think that would be a better finale than this piece of shit level. So here we go. Rainbow Ride. And this is my least favorite course in the entire game by a long shot. I fucking hate this course. I fucking hate this level to no end. It is... such an obnoxious level. It is such an irritating level. And it makes me want to kill myself. So there you go. So the first thing I'm going to do is... I'm going to do two things. Or 3 things. I'm going to get the 1-up achievement. The 100 coin star. And then I'm gonna get the... And then I'm gonna try to get the... Actually, no, I don't think that's possible, but... And yeah, I'm just gonna... And then I'm gonna activate the cannon. So yeah, I'm gonna get the 1-ups, I'm gonna get the 100 coin star, and then I'm gonna get the... I'm gonna get the cannon. Oh, why do you do that, Mario? Alright. But yeah, this level sucks. It is such an ungodly... Well, there you go. It is such a... It is basically a... I'm just gonna go and say it. It is a tech demo of a stage. It is so insanely annoying that... It's just dumb. There you go. It's just dumb. That's my thesis. Come here, buddy. Fly Guy, what are you doing? Oh my god. Get over here. The idea is that you come to me, not that I go to you. You stupid. Where the hell? Why is that Goomba down there? Oh, wow, that was smooth. That was sick. Alright. Oh, don't even, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually gonna... So yeah, I believe that in this area, there are... Oh, jeez. I want to say there's either 2 to 3 1-ups. There's one on here. There's one on the triangles. I know that. Because it's out of the way. So yeah, I might as well just get it now. Go. Oh my god, okay. Thank god they didn't push me to the side, because that would have sucked. Otherwise I would have died there. There would have been a massive chance I would have died. Why didn't you grab the ledge, Mario? Okay, that's it for that area. I am not doing that jump. Screw that noise. I'm gonna play this level, when it comes to the 1-ups, I'm gonna play this level incredibly safe because, yeah, like I said, I simply cannot stand this level. Also, Lucky 2 without a cloud, that is very cursed. Okay, inverted pyramids, and a cushion block on the gray platform underneath the swinging platform. On the donut blocks, when riding the carpet to the big house. On a box on top of the big house, okay. So yeah, for this one, we gotta go all over the place, which is not very cool, but whatever. Actually, let me get this out of the way, because, yeah, here we have probably one of the worst blue coin switches. And I got it first try. Nice. Okay. Please open the cannon. And I believe after this, we gotta open the cannon in Mario, in the rainbow thing with Mario, and that's it for the cannons. Also, because we can wall jump, we can do that. And that is one of my favorite, skips. Don't you even dare, you mother... Wait, wasn't there a warp here? Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna land back here. I was gonna do a long jump, but yeah, I don't want to risk it. And yeah, this level is gonna be... This level's gonna be a pain. I'm just gonna say that right now. It's gonna be more of a pain in the future. Mario, what is wrong with you? Now, the worst thing about the 100 coin star in this level is where the star spawns, because that is going to be very, very annoying. Actually, we can get it right now because yeah, that platform has has a circle of coins. So yeah, let's go get this one right now. And it's exactly 8, so there you go. Okay, so we got 2 out of 3 objectives completed. That is very nice. So yeah, now we gotta get the 1-ups, which is the more annoying part. Ow. Alright. And because I don't trust these carpets, because they're annoying, and they're also very slow, we're just gonna do the long way. Okay, so where do I want to go first? Let's go for the house, because we have to do a lot of stuff. Not to mention that when I do the ship, I'm gonna get another star than the one we're actually going for. So yeah, basically this level is divided into 3 areas. We got the platforming stuff, which we did first, which is the best part of the level. And then we got the magic carpet rides, which are the worst part of the level, because, yeah, they're very slow, they're very monotonous, there's so many of them. And if you get out of them, and if you step out of them for like 3 seconds, they will despawn, and it's very annoying. Alright, so the one to the left takes you to the ship, the one to the right takes you to the house. So let's go. Oh my god, okay. Alright, so... Okay, there's only one 1-up on the top. Oh, hey. No, not you. F1. Okay, 4 out of 9. So we got 5, 6, 7. I know there's one... Wait, is there one in here? Or am I just dumb? Wait. Oh! We gotta go back to the maze. Oh, that's okay, because this actually will take us to the maze. Ow. Alright. Okay, but I do know there's a warp over there. But and it will take me to the top of the maze. Yeah, see, look at that. It started blinking. Therefore, it was gonna despawn. Alright, but now we got the worst part of this section, and that is to avoid the flame and not get off the carpet. Okay, good. Yeah, that is definitely the worst part, because I get hit by that freaking fire so many times. It's not even funny. But yeah, here we got this guy. Oh no, it's over here. Okay, never mind. Okay, and then that is the last of the warps. Yeah, now we have to ride this guy. And 6-9! Yay! Oh! Oh my god, I almost died. I almost died by the celebration of having 6 and 9 separated by a slash. The slash is a cock blocker. Alright, so we're missing 3 more, and they're all in the ride to the ship, so yeah. Okay, so you may have noticed that when I got into the carpet ride, before getting the 100 coin star, I lost an achievement. And that is because the only challenge achievement, with the exception of the 1-ups, is to get the first star of the course without using a single carpet. And I'm gonna admit, I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you guys. When I got this achievement for the first time, I thought this was honestly one of the best parts about this level, because I'm gonna be honest, I love me some platforming challenges. What I don't like is when the platforming is related to a game that has very bad controls. But I will say that overall, the star was really not that hard, until the very end. Let's... Ow. Alright, let's kill the Lakitu. And let's jump on the mast. Or not the mast, but... here. Alright, let's get carried by the wind. And hopefully not do a U-turn, which is honestly one of the most infuriating things about this game, which... yeah, that's actually something I forgot to mention, is that sometimes when you press back to turn Mario, he will either, oh, I almost landed on the cannon. That would have been awesome. You will actually either turn instantaneously, or you're going to do a U-turn. And, yeah, depending on the situation, doing a U-turn is going to kill you more times than necessary. But yeah, the reason I want to unlock the cannon is to get this star. Here we go! Somewhere over the rainbow. Why is the camera moving like that? I don't know. Alright. So we got the last star. Now we gotta get the first star. Actually, you know what? Let's make that the last star we get. Yeah, let's do that. Why? Because I can't, damn it. But yeah, I will admit that getting the star or getting the challenge achievement for the stage is honestly one of the most rewarding challenges in the entire game, at least for me. And you know what? But you know, it's rewarding if the controls actually function for once. So there you go. But you know, at the very least, we don't have to climb the damn house again on like 64 DS, which, yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh, whoops, I hit the mic. I'm gonna be completely honest. I love 64 DS more than the original, but I'm not gonna lie. In terms of pacing, when it comes to going for 100%, I say 64 is better. And the reason I say 64 is better in terms of pacing is because if you try to get 100% on all courses before moving on to the next area, you're not going to be able to 100% the first floor in the basement until you unlock Wario, which you can do after defeating Bowser in the Fire Sea, which, yeah, I cannot remember from the top of my head, but the levels in question are Jolly Roger, Cool Mountain, I was gonna say Hazy Maze, but no, you actually do get Wario in Hazy Maze. Dire Docks. I was gonna say Lethal Lava Land, but no, Lethal Lava Land has a blue coin switch behind a black brick block. And there's also another, okay, that was definitely a thing. But there's also other, like, one-off courses, like the Goom Boss battle, the Goom Boss level, where you have to... Thank you, Mario. I thank you so much for jumping, you red dumbass. Alright, you know what? At the very least, like I said, I got the 1-ups. I got the 1-up achievement, so... Yeah, I will say that the 1-up achievement is the one that I was the most scared of, or the most concerned about. Just because, you know, one mess up and you die. Damn it. Skipping! Yay! And there we go. So yeah, the triangles, those triangles are very tricky. Just like the name. Alright. Salve the game and continue. Alright, so now we got the house and the red coins. Let me do the house first, actually. Just to get out of the way. And also, actually, you know what? Let's do the red coins just to have this area cleared. There we go. Actually, yeah, the maze is also one of the best parts of the level, just because you don't have to deal with the platforming bullshit. But there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, coins amassed in a maze. Or a maze in a maze. Could be a nice word play. I cannot talk today, I'm sorry guys. Okay, so just to show you a bit of a prelude of what we have to do to get the challenge achievement. So what we have to do is to first of all get over here. We need to get to the top of the maze, and we're gonna do that the same way we did to get the one up. Oh god. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a long jump from the donut block, because when you stand on the donut block, the wind will stop blowing. And then we have to... Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I should actually change the camera angle, because the camera angle in this level is actually good. Because it's the same as the Bowser stages, where it has predetermined angles, so yeah. Like that. And then... Oh, damn it. Ugh. Well, I tried. Actually, maybe it's a good idea to actually land on the platform before the donut blocks. You know what? I'm just gonna get to the house the normal way. I don't care. And to save you the hassle, we're gonna... Okay, never mind. We're not gonna fast forward. But yeah, basically what you need to do is from the platforms, you have to try to grab that pole right there. And yeah, it can be pretty difficult. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, fine. I'll do the fancy way, you piece of shit video game. Now I have to get to the house because I lost the achievement. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Well, place your bets, people. How much time am I gonna spend in this? Oh my god, you mother... Stop going at an angle, you red dumbass. Oh my god. Go up. Thank you. I can't believe I actually caught it. Dude. Alright, there we go. Oh my god! Come on, Mario! Fucking Mario, man. I swear to god. Why can't we play as Luigi? Why can't we play as a better character? Oh my god, you piece of garbage. You piece of garbage. Oh my god, why are you not jumping? You dumb... Ugh. Okay. I just want to get to the fucking house. That's all I want, damn it. Oh my god. Was that really so hard? Jesus Christ, man. Screw off, game. Screw off. And now you know why this level sucks. Oh my god. What a terrible level. What a terrible, terrible level. Alright, now for the achievement that everyone was waiting for. I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. Alright. So yeah, we basically need to repeat what I did last time. However, this time... we have to try to not land on the carpets. There you go. Oh my god. Alright, so now... why are you not? Why are you not long jumping, you dumbass? Oh my god, this is gonna suck. You know what the funny part? This is... oh my god. You wanna know the funny part? This is not the hard part, by the way. The hard part is like literally at the end. Because the last jump you need to do is so ungodly annoying, it's not even funny. Alright, aim. There we go. Lucky 2, you better not screw me over. I swear to God, okay. Alright, so now we got the hard part. And that is to try to get to that platform. And I say hard part because I don't know why, but I struggle so hard to get to the top. Now that being said, I could just do a triple jump. Yeah, there we go. Because, yeah, usually when I... oh my god, U-turn, you mother... yeah, usually what I usually try to do last time is do a long jump to that slope and try to land on the donut blocks, but yeah, it's incredibly annoying. But there we go. We completed the worst level in the game, and we got honestly one of the more fun levels in the game. If I'm being, or one of the most fun achievements in the set, if I'm being completely honest. But now we move on to, honestly, my least favorite one-off level as well. Yeah, I straight up do not like this level. And we got the damn, theme again, which is annoying. But yeah, basically this is a red coin stage. And yeah, it's not that hard, but yeah, it can be very annoying. Also, oh my god, my eyes. And also, remember when I said that ground pounding will actually mess up the wind cap trajectory? So yeah, try not to ground pound unless it is absolutely necessary. And there we go, we got all the cannons. Sweet. Yeah, imagine I actually missed one. I was like, oh god. Okay, oh my god, stupid bug. Alright, this is a green demon. And we have 4 1-ups to claim. We also have, yeah, this guy. And wow, I can't believe I got him. And the last 2 are in the topmost cloud, which is the one directly in front of me. Which is, yeah, that one. Oh god. Yeah, I keep forgetting I have the wing cap, therefore I can just do a triple jump on the spot. Okay, I saw the last coin. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright, we got the 1-up achievement, so that's nice. Also, if you fall off, you're going all the way back to the outside of the castle, which is incredibly annoying. And I believe my wings were actually blinking, so... yeah, good thing I actually got that. Alright, so that's all the coins. So now we gotta blast ourselves to the platform, which is the starting platform. Also, yeah, Wing Mario over the rainbow. I always keep forgetting the name of this stage. Because I thought it was called Over the Rainbow, but no, it's Wing Mario over the rainbow. Alright, and there we go. And we're at... wow, 48 minutes of recording. That is insane. But then again, we only did 2 big courses, so that's completely understandable. Alright, so here we go. We are at the final area of the game. And because we have more than 70 stars, we're not going to have any creepy music. And we can get to the top and into the final stage of the game. Which, just like the other ones, it has a damageless achievement. And I immediately screw up a long jump. That is incredible. That's a new record there, John. Or Mario. Yeah, I'm blaming Mario. He has all the fault. Why Mario? Because, well, Luigi would have not have done that. But yeah, here we got the last red coin star, the last star. And we also have our final level-based 1-up achievements. However, thankfully, we do not have to beat Bowser in order to actually, you know, get the damn things. So yeah, so celebration. And of course, we start things off with a... Of course, we start with a stupid 1-up that runs away. Oh my god. So stupid. That is so ungodly stupid. I am so glad that we're almost done with this stupid game. Because I don't think the 1-ups in the outside actually run away. Although I might be completely wrong on that one. And I almost killed myself. That is awesome. That would have been a death if the platform wasn't there. Alright. And the worst part is that in this platform we have an amp, which makes it even worse. So you know what? I'm gonna focus primarily on the... Motherfucker. So yeah, I'm gonna focus primarily... Oh, and it's floating over the death pig, you piece of shit. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna primarily focus on the 1-up achievements, and then I'm gonna do the damageless achievements. Actually, I'm gonna work for the... I'm gonna work for the 1-ups and the red coins, just so that in the worst case, the damageless stuff is just get to Bowser, you know? And of course I fucking die once I get it. Oh my god, I hate 1-ups in this fucking game. They are... Why do they run away? And why is their hitbox so ungodly tiny? Stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. At least we don't have butterflies in this godforsaken geometry mess in the sky. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. Thank you. Was that so hard? Yes, it was. It was really hard. What the? What? Wait, what? Why did I not jump there? What the heck is momentum? Am I right? It doesn't exist. Also, there's no red coin here. Okay. Oh no, there was a switch star in that area. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, we're not gonna be at 69. That's a shame. Mario, what are you doing? Okay, I never go here because... What's the point? Oh, pfft, nice. Well... I failed the damageless stuff. But you know what? Like I said... I'm gonna focus primarily on the 1-ups and the last star, just for precaution. Mario, what are you doing? Get up there. Is there a 1-up here? I never actually do the... I actually never go past where the Womp is. I usually just do a backflip in the wheel. In the Ferris wheel. Just because it's faster. Oh no! Alright, oh yeah, I remember the 1-up in here. There's a 1-up that's kind of annoying. Oh, or maybe it's the red coin I'm thinking of. Yep, it was the red coin. Yeah, because the 1-up is in a flat platform. Okay. Thank you, Mario. I will say, though, for being the final level, this level is actually pretty good. I actually really do like this level, despite the annoyances with the 1-ups. Alright, so here we got another 1-up. In another spinning platform, nonetheless. Oh, and of course he runs away. At the very least, you know, at the very least, that platform doesn't spin as fast as the last one, or as the first one. So at least there's a silver lining. You mother trucker. Okay. All right. So the last one up is in the final part, literally. Yeah, it's behind one of the pillars. Yeah, there it is. And there we go. That is the final level-based 1-up achievement. Which means that the last one is in the outside of the castle. And there we go, the last star of the game. So now we just kill ourselves. Alright, now for the damageless stuff, which is going to be pretty difficult because, yeah, unlike the last 2 Bowser fights, this one is more extended. And by that, he takes more hits. So, yeah. Now, you could have gotten the 1-ups in the castle outside before beating the game. Because once you beat the game, you will actually unlock a cannon that will take you to the roof. However, there's a very specific jump you can actually do where you can actually get to the top early. But I'm just going to play it safe and, you know, I'm just going to do it like... I'm just going to make that as the finale, you know? Although, once we beat the game, there is still other things we gotta do. But more on that when we, you know, beat the game. And yeah, because we already have the last star, we can just... Aw, man. Yeah, I usually tend to grab that pole, but... Not today. That's a shame. Whatever. I'm not gonna cry over it. You know what? Good thing I actually grabbed that. Otherwise, I would have missed the platform. Okay. Goomba, get away. Ah, run away, the horde. Oh, what a world. Alright. Let's go. Mario, you again. Well, that's just fine. I've been looking for something to fry with my fire breath. Your star power is useless against me. Your friends are all trapped within the walls. And you'll never see the princess again. And we got one of the best organs since Ganon's Tower, even though this predates Ocarina. So long, gay Bowser. And yes, I know he says King Bowser, but whatever, I don't care. Oh, that was off. Alright, now we gotta be careful because now... Yeah, he's gonna... Oh, do some shockwaves. And this is actually good because with his charge attack... Oh! We can just lure him. Oh! Imagine I missed. Oh my god, that would have been so funny. Alright. So now when the final hit is remaining, he will destroy basically all platforms so that the platform is now a star. And you're now gonna make the... Oh my god, that was terrible. And now you're gonna make the shot of truth. Also, yeah, be careful because the... Oh god, why? Because these shockwaves have a very finicky hitbox. Okay. Oh my god, are you... Of course I miss. Of course I would miss. Oh. Oh, that was scary. Oh, come on, Bowser. Really? Oh, maybe I'm out of his range for sprinting. Oh my god. Yeah, don't touch him, otherwise we're gonna get hit, so... Dude! I'm so bad at this game. And... Ole! Oh, I thought I didn't grab him. So yeah, my timing is to press B, like, when he, like, about, I don't want to say 45 degrees, but like, maybe 20. So right here, I want to let it go when Bowser's, like, on the front. He's facing forward. Like that, see? And that is game. Oh my god, that is incredible. First try on the Bowser fight. No! You really beat me this time, Mario! I can't stand losing to you! My troops, worthless! They've turned all over the Power Stars! What? There are 120 in all? Amazing! There were some in the castle that I missed! Now I see peace returning to the world. Ugh, I really hate that. I can't watch. I'm out of here. Just you wait until next time. Until then, keep that control stick smoking. Well, I'll keep it smoking for Mario Party, if that actually is a... If that's actually an omen of things to come. But there we go! We got the last flawless achievement, and we beat the game. Well, not really, because we gotta, you know... We gotta watch the credits. Oh my god, I missed a challenge in TikTok clock. Oops. This is anticlimactic. Okay, so yeah, there's actually a red coin challenge where we need to get the coins with the fastest time. In other words, when the timer's at 9, or when you enter the level in 9. Oh boy, that's gonna be annoying. Also, 7 hours. My god. Okay, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Once we get past the credits, because yeah, I'm gonna keep this in.
And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you. Here we go! Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake. For Mario.
Look at the toad in the top right. Oh my god. Oh, you cannot even see it because my timer is there. Oh my god. Good job, me. I'm so good at video making. Okay, and there we go. That is it. Oh, whoops. That is it for Super Mario 64, at least the main game. However, we still are missing... we are still missing 4 achievements. Well, 3 if I didn't miss the freaking coins in TikTok clock. I would completely miss that. That is on me. Hey, you got fatter. I wonder if there's actually something related to that. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say my opinions on this game now, just so that, you know, the ending doesn't get overextensive. But I don't hate this game, but I will say right now that as of now, this is probably my least favorite 3D Mario game. Not to say that the game is bad, but there's a lot of aspects about this game that I just do not like. The wall jumping is just god-awful. The camera is atrocious. I will say that in some mechanical way, this game is honestly really good, especially with the stuff that you cannot pull off in the DS version. Like, for example, you cannot do a wall jump from a long jump, which, yeah, I don't know, which yeah, like I said, this is the only game that Mario 64 is the only game that allows you to do that. So, yeah. But yeah, overall, I'm not gonna lie, playing through this game again, my enjoyment did increase a tad bit. Not to say that, you know, this is my new favorite Mario game. No, I'm not. I didn't grow up with an N64, and yeah, I was a PlayStation kid, so Tomb Raider is still my goat. But yeah, I will say that this game is overall still pretty enjoyable. In some regard, it still holds up. Although the input delay can be a bit annoying. The physics and collision detection can be straight up bullshit. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on the nicest way possible. And yeah, I think that the worst part about this game is the camera and definitely the and definitely the wall jumping in terms of the movement of Mario. Also, why did we end with the snowman of all things? Why was that and not, oh, I don't know, the Bowser logo? Nah, whatever. Wait a minute. Was Yoshi there the whole time? Was Yoshi in that cutscene the whole time? Oh shit! I never noticed Yoshi in the roof in that zoom out. Oh wow! Wait, I might have to check it out. Oh wait, I might have to check it out in other versions. Yeah, I never knew Yoshi was there. That was interesting. But yeah, closing thoughts as we reset the game, because yeah, we actually need to reset the game. Also, let's see if the... Okay, yeah, it's still okay, yeah, it's still showing. Hello! It doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. But yeah, doing some closing thoughts on the game. I like the game, but if you were to ask me what is my least favorite 3D Mario game as of now, it would definitely be this one, just because there's a lot of aspects about this game that I just do not like. And I've said this before, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it again. The best version of 64 is definitely DS. And I know a lot of people are gonna disagree because, oh, we gotta play the game with a D-pad. But at the same time, I don't care. I don't care. Now, yes, this is mainly because my first experience with Mario 64 was the DS version. But besides that, we will... Well, that's a good start. But besides that, I do enjoy this game when it does good things. I'm not gonna say that the whole game is just bad. No, that's far from it. But compared to future 3D Mario games and even 64 DS, you can tell that this game has aged very poorly in some regards. Okay, so now we have to do this mess. And wow, I was standing still. That's amazing. Oh, why did you dive, Mario? See, that's actually another thing I don't like about this game, is the fact that when you want Mario to dive, he may dive, but sometimes when you want Mario to dive, he just kicks, but when you want him to do other stuff, he doesn't do it, which is so annoying. Yeah, I may have to... Oh, imagine that was the last coin. That would have been awesome. Okay then. Okay, sure. Man, how do speedrunners do this, Star? Like, seriously. This is so annoying. Why are you diving, you mother trucker? Alright, you know what? I'm going to the top. Yeah, at this point, I'll just drop down and grab the coins, you know? And hopefully not die in the process. And hopefully not get a game over as well. Because, yeah, we haven't gotten a game over still. So, I can take dying, but I will not take it if I get freaking game over in this game. Oh, no! Oh, if I stayed up there, I would have gotten it, and then I would have just do like a side jump and gotten it and got the thing. Oh my God, leave me alone, you black piece of garbage. All right. Also, yeah, it's kind of scary that I don't have the achievement prompt, or the active time achievement. Oh my God. Why did you trigger the wall jump thing? Oh my God. I hate you so much. I hate this. Alright, we're getting the top ones first. How the fuck did I got whatever. This game sucks. This game sucks. Alright, so we gotta get the coin that we were trying to get last time. Very fittingly enough. Wait, I can just do this. There we go. Why are you sliding, Mario? Wait, let me time myself with the... Alright, fuck it, I'm going to the top. So yeah, the last two coins are where the star spawns, so... Yeah, this is why I always play Tick-Tock Clock with the time stop, just because this level is so ungodly annoying. Pfft, of course. Wait a minute, can I just do this? Pfft, of course. Oh my god, so stupid. I hate this. This is so bad. I really hate this thing. I'm gonna die. Or maybe kill someone if I die because of the stupid physics of this game. Oh my god, I gotta get the star. And oh, there's the chat. There's the achievement. No, I missed the star. Oh my god, you son of a bitch! You piece of shit. Oh my god. Okay. Now watch me die getting the star. Because that's my luck, people. Because that's my freaking fracking luck. Okay. Yes! Screw this level! From my favorite to my least favorite. Okay, I'm just joking. Oh my god. Man, that was so annoying. Okay. So, to save time, we're gonna just back up. Because now, we have 3 more achievements. And 2 of them, we have to go outside. But there is 1 more achievement we can actually get. If we go back to... If you saw in the credits, you saw that the big penguin was actually a bit more bigger. And lo and behold. What's up, pal? I haven't been on the slide lately, so I'm out of shape. So I'm always up for a good race, especially against an old sledding buddy. So yeah, basically we have to race. So yeah, basically once you get, I believe once you get 120 stars, the penguin will be fat, and you basically need to race him again. And yeah, he'll basically stay like that for the rest of the game. Now, I don't know if he actually is more difficult now, although granted, his hitbox is bigger, making him even more annoying. So yeah, here we go. Game over incoming. Game freaking over incoming. Oh my god. And yeah, the reason we exit is because he will not spawn in Star 1. I believe he spawns from Star 2 and beyond, so if not, then my life sucks. Okay, yeah. And yeah, just like before, if you use a shortcut, you lose. So don't use the shortcut, and don't don't do the wall kicks like I did last time. Oh my god, I still can't believe that happened. And oh my god, get your fat ass out of the way. Your even fatter ass. And there we go. Man, that guy just face plants on the wall. My goodness. You broke my record. Unbelievable. I knew that you were the coolest. Oh, and wow, he says the exact same. That's amazing. And there we go. Out of shape. Also, why is Mario without a cap? Ah, whatever. All right, so now let's end this on a good note. Except not really, because we have another goddamn butterfly shenanigan. Because yeah, now we have. We have the final 1-up achievement of the game. Alright, so... No, not you. But right around over here... Or somewhere. Wait. Uh, so around this point, we have some butterflies, except not really. Wait. Between the 4th and 7th tree from the waterfall to the on the left. Okay, I know it's not these things, but wait, where is it? Where are they? All right, let me go back inside. And yeah, for the record, you need to get all of them without leaving. So yeah, you need to get them all in one go. Otherwise, it will reset. It's basically the same as the course achievements. So yeah, the standalone butterflies don't count. Wait, are these the? No, they don't. Otherwise, they would have. No, because I think they're supposed to spawn in. Wait, what? Okay, hang on. I gotta watch a video because this is kind of a confusing. Because yeah, I'm trying not to watch videos just because, you know, a bit distracting, but and oh my god, I don't want to guide on the damn thing. Oh my god. So stupid. Where are they? I don't want to guide on how the butterflies work. I know how they work. Oh, okay. They're in this open area. Hello? 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 Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying. Now, thankfully, unlike Tiny Huge, there's only 2 butterfly bunches we need to worry about. And yeah, but to the surprise of no one, those are the first ones we're getting. Oh my god, my life sucks. Why? Okay, why are you not grabbing the damn bug, Mario? Why is this thing not working? It worked perfectly in Tiny Huge, so what the heck? Hello? 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 Grab the... Why are you not grabbing the bug? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna reset. Oh, I clipped the thing. Ah, whatever, screw it. Maybe my original file will actually work. Will actually give me better luck. Okay, seriously, why are you not... Why does it not work this time? What the hell? There we go. Jesus Christ, man. So annoying. Ugh. So stupid. Okay, so there is another butterfly bunch. Which is over here on the other side, essentially. There they are. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course it doesn't fucking work. Oh my god, this is so stupid. This is so fucking stupid. Why do I feel that okay, I'm gonna be honest. Why do I feel that the butterflies are more annoying to get here than in the other levels? I feel that's actually gonna be the case. All right, now let's get this. Now let's get this one first, so that we can actually fail on the other one. Hey, Yoshi. Oh my god. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Oh my god. Alright, if we get this, then we're finally free from the butterfly curse. And there it is. And there we go. We got it. So we got this one. We got... Oh god. Yeah, don't enter that. We got this one where we need to collect the 2 coins that are underneath the bridge. And the last 3 are on the top of the castle with Yoshi. So yeah, you need to get 4. So yeah, if we got 4, then we got this. And there you go. We did it. We have mastered Mario 64. Oh, I was gonna say, wait, there's only 2? But no, there it is. And there we go. Lifesaver outside. It's a me, Yoshi. And... time. Mario, that really you? It has been so long since our last adventure. They told me that I might see you if I waited here, but I just about given up hope. Is it true? Have you really beaten Bowser and restored the stars to the castle and saved the princess? I knew you could do it, and I have a very special message for you. Thanks for playing Super Mario 64. This is the end of the game, but not the end of the fun. We want you to keep on playing, so we have a little something for you. We hope that you like it. The Super Mario 64 team. And yeah, by talking to Yoshi, which he respawns every time you boot up a new game, or every time you reload the game, you will get max lives. Yoshi will just kill himself. And you will now have an enhanced super jump, which will protect you from fall damage. So, yeah, very cool. And there we go. That is it for Super Mario 64. However, we're technically not done with this game. So, you may be wondering what's next. Well, first of all, let's leave the controller and let's go ahead and talk about, well, the set overall, because that's more important, because I'm going to talk about what comes up next later. But yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and review the set. So, in terms of difficulty, I'm going to give this game a 9. A 9 out of 10. The reason it's a 9 is because I do like that. I do like that we have a lot of difficult challenge achievements, specifically with, well, the biggest, I would say the biggest challenges for every course would be either the red coin missions or the 1-up achievements. But besides that, I do love how we got very different and also very difficult challenge achievements, like beating the slide in Peach's castle in under 17 seconds, which is just insane. And also do the Bowser levels without taking damage, which are pretty good skill checks in my opinion. And I also do like how we also have other challenge achievements, like getting the first star in Rainbow Ride without using the carpets. I actually really do like that, and other type of miscellaneous achievements. And yeah, because you have to deal with the very quirky controls that this game has, it's the reason I'm giving it a 9. If the game actually controlled better, I would have given this game an 8 in terms of difficulty. But because Mario 64 is not the greatest game in the world, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Now, in terms of quality, I'm conflicted on this because I want to give this this set a 10. However, a part of me says that I wanted more, but at the same time, I'm very satisfied with this set because, especially when I first tried to master it, because just to give a quick mention real quick. I started mastering this game back in 2020, April 30th, 2022. So it was one of the first games I actually got into RetroAchievements once I started RetroAchieving. I mastered this game in 2024, in August of 2024. And yeah, the reason why it took me so long is because once I got to Whomp's Fortress, there was an achievement where you had to get the star blast away the wall without, blasting away the wall. And basically, also, I gotta write the time. So 7:23:41. Uh, 7:23:41. Okay. And yeah, basically, there was also a lot of achievements that require you to perform sequence breaks, including specific achievements where you have to collect every single coin in all 15 courses plus the Bowser stages. And yeah, it had such a big of an uproar that they decided to do a lot of revisions and actually remove a lot of achievements that require you to do speedrun glitches or speedrunning techniques. Now, there are some that are still here, like getting the blast of the stone pillar without using the cannon, which, it's not hard to do if you do the way I did it, which is by frame walking. But besides that, you know what? Even though a lot of achievements got removed and put into other sets, I was honestly satisfied with this set. So I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 in terms of quality. And as for the fun, I'm giving this an 8. Like I said during the credits, I did have fun with this game. There's a lot of aspects of this game that pissed me off, like the wall jumping and the very questionable hitboxes and collision detection and N64 jankiness that this game has. And as for the hardest achievement, okay, this is actually pretty difficult because I don't know actually. Okay, just as reference, what did I give the title when I first mastered this game? Where is it? If I can find that is. Submarine. Oh, I did the submarine jump for red coins. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna be it. I mean, I gotta think. Which achievement took me the most to get? I mean, a part of me wants to say TikTok clock, red coins on the fastest time, but that is just trial. That is just going back and forth in the starting area. A part of me wants to say a particular one-up achievement, but again, I got insanely lucky with the one-ups, with the butterfly one-ups in a Tiny Huge and Tall Mountain. And even Whomp's Fortress. And, you know, the coins in here were annoying, but yeah, apparently I had to dive into the butterfly, which was stupid, but whatever. Or maybe, or I think the reason why the two other butterflies didn't work is because I don't think they actually give you bombs in this, unlike the other butterflies. So maybe that's a reason as to why they didn't react. So yeah, maybe that was a bit of my fault in some regard. But yeah, this is tough. I actually don't know what the hardest achievement will be. You know what? Because it took me the most retry. You know what? Because of the you know, I don't know. I mean, I was gonna put the Star Cruiser on the Rainbow Ride without using the rainbow the carpets, but once you get past the first part, that if you do a triple jump to the last platform, it's really not that hard. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna be real. This is the first game where choosing the shoutouts to Steam for showing me my friends that they're playing games. Escape from Tarkov. Ugh. Oh boy, that's definitely a game that is a thing. I mean, okay, I gotta think. Which was the one that I struggled the most? Looking back, I will say that the one that I struggled the most was with the Princess Slide in 17 seconds. The one up of the outside castle, which yeah, that's not gonna be a thing, considering that you can very easily reset it. A part of me wants to say the red coins in Lethal Lava Land, where you have to get them all without taking damage and without pressing the A button. But I could also choose the shining atop the pyramid while holding the small crate, which that was honestly a really fun achievement. That was probably the most fun achievement outside of the Rainbow Ride one. You know what? Because of the precise time, because of the very strict time, not to mention that I managed to get it by 2 milliseconds, I'm going to go with Mario's speedrun on the island, which is by beating Koopa the Quick in Tiny Huge Island in less than 20 seconds. And for some reason it says without using the Koopa shell, which yeah, I had no idea. I don't know if you can actually talk to Koops with the shell, but I guess that's a thing. I really don't know. But yeah, Mario's speedrun on the island. And there we go. And that is it for the hardest achievement. Just because of the very strict timer. I will say that the timer on the slide is more generous than the one from Koops. So at least there's that. But there we go. That is it for Super Mario 64. And that is it for the RetroAchievements Mastery Set. However, we are not done with Super Mario 64. Because next time we meet for our next RetroAchievement Mastery playthrough, we're going to return to Super Mario 64. And we're going to go on a treasure hunt as we're going to collect every single coin in all 15 courses and the Bowser stages by mastering our very first subset, which will be the Coin Collector subset. And the simple reason as to why I'm doing this subset and not other ones like the A button challenge, the Lazy Lackey 2, the speedrun showcase, or the bonus subsets, is because the coin collecting achievements were actually part of the main set. However, due to outroar from a lot of people, they removed it and they decided to make it a separate subset, to the point that this would also apply to Super Mario Sunshine, and I don't know if it will actually apply to Galaxy, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Alright, there you go guys. That is it for Super Mario 64. Well, at least the main set, because next time we're going to be tackling the coin collector subset. But until then, this is Jonathan Wolf. Thank you all for watching my RetroAchievements Mastery playthrough, and I will see you all in my next Mastery playthrough. Later, Retro Achievers, and I'll see you all in the next one.